You know, there's something I hear over and over again from folks in their golden years, especially after 75. It's not about the big adventures they missed or the things they didn't buy. No, it's something much simpler, and honestly, something they could have easily done something about. It's the little things, the daily habits, that slowly chip away at their independence, leaving them wishing they'd taken action sooner. Maybe you felt it too, that slow shift where everyday tasks start feeling a little harder, where you rely on others just a bit more than you'd like. But here's the good news. It's never too late to make small changes that add up to big freedom. So today, let's talk about 5 simple things seniors often regret not doing sooner, and how you can start today to stay strong, mobile, and confidently independent for years to come. Now, I'm not here to overwhelm you with strict rules or complicated routines. These are simple, practical habits, things you can weave into your day without stress. And we'll start with the first 2, because they're the foundation everything else builds on. The first regret? Not moving enough. And I get it. Aches and stiffness can make it tempting to sit a little longer and take it a little easier. But here's what happens. Our bodies are designed to move. When we don't, muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and balance gets shaky. Suddenly, getting up from a chair or climbing stairs feels like a challenge. But the fix doesn't have to be intense. Just 10 to 15 minutes of gentle movement a day, walking around the house, stretching while watching TV, even gardening, can work wonders. The key is consistency. Think of it like oiling a hinge. A little effort regularly keeps everything working smoothly. Try this. Right now, while sitting here, circle your ankles a few times. Lift your knees one at a time. Maybe stand up and sit back down, holding on to something sturdy if needed. See? Already you're telling your body, hey, we're still in this together. Small movements today mean more independence tomorrow. Now the second regret ties directly to the first, not drinking enough water. Sounds too simple, right? But dehydration sneaks up on us as we age. Our sense of thirst dulls, and some medications make it worse. The result? Fatigue, dizziness, even confusion. All things that can make you feel less steady on your feet. But here's a trick. Keep a glass or bottle where you'll see it, next to your chair by the sink. Sip throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. And if plain water doesn't excite you, add a slice of lemon or cucumber. Your energy, your skin, even your digestion will thank you. Now, these might seem like small things, but together, they're powerful. Moving a little more keeps your body strong. Staying hydrated keeps your mind sharp. And that's how independence thrives. Not through grand gestures, but daily choices. And next, we'll talk about 2 more habits that protect your confidence and freedom, including one surprising thing most people overlook until it's too late. But for now, try that ankle circle or take a sip of water. Every little bit counts, and you've already taken the first step, literally. We have just talked about 2 simple but powerful habits, keeping your body moving and staying hydrated, that can make a world of difference in how independent you feel every day. And if you've tried even just one of those things since then, give yourself a little pat on the back. Because here's the truth. The secret to staying strong and self-reliant isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about making small, steady choices that add up over time. So today, let's keep building on that foundation with 2 more habits that many seniors wish they'd started sooner. The third regret, not paying attention to balance until it's already a problem. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not wobbling yet, so why worry? But here's the thing. Balance is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. And the best time to strengthen it is before you need a cane or worry about falls. The good news? You can work on it without fancy equipment or even leaving your house. Try this. While holding onto the kitchen counter, stand on one foot for a few seconds while you brush your teeth. Or practice sitting down and standing up from a chair without using your hands. These tiny exercises build the stability you'll rely on later, so you can keep doing the things you love, like gardening or playing with grandkids, without fear. And here's a bonus. Better balance means more confidence. When you trust your body, you're more likely to stay active, and staying active keeps your balance sharp. It's a beautiful cycle. Now, the fourth regret is one that surprises a lot of people: not keeping up with mental fitness. We focus so much on our bodies that we forget our minds need exercise too. And no, I'm not talking about crossword puzzles, though those are great. It's about staying curious and engaged, learning something new, whether it's how to video call a friend, the name of a new neighbor, or even a simple card game, keeps your brain nimble. Because here's what happens. When we stop challenging our minds, even little things like remembering medications or following a recipe can start to feel harder. But just like with physical exercise, a little goes a long way. Try this. Tonight, write down 3 things you did today. Not just, I ate lunch, but I had tomato soup and noticed how the basil tasted fresh. Details wake up your brain. And if technology feels intimidating, ask a grandkid or friend to show you one small thing at a time. You don't have to master everything, just stay curious. Because a mind that's actively learning is a mind that stays independent longer. So now we've covered movement, hydration, balance, and mental fitness. See how these all fit together? Each one supports the others, like pieces of a puzzle. And in our final part, we'll talk about the 5th habit, the one that ties everything together in a way you might not expect. But for now, try that one-legged stand by the counter or jot down a few details about your day. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself, one small step at a time. Over these last 2 parts, we've talked about some of the key habits that help seniors stay independent. Moving your body, staying hydrated, working on your balance, and keeping your mind active. But there's one last piece to this puzzle, and it might be the most important of all. It's something that doesn't cost a dime, and doesn't require any special equipment, yet so many of us let it slip away as the years go by. Any guesses? It's staying connected, not just to friends and family, but to your own sense of purpose. Because here's what happens. Isolation creeps in slowly. Maybe driving gets harder, or you don't hear from people as much. Before you know it, days go by without a real conversation. And that's when independence starts to feel, well, lonely. But it doesn't have to be that way. Now, staying connected doesn't mean you need a packed social calendar. It's about small, meaningful interactions. A phone call to an old friend while you fold laundry, waving to the mail carrier, even chatting with the cashier at the grocery store. These little moments remind you, and the world, that you're here, you matter, and you've got stories to share. And if getting out is tough, technology can help. Ask a family member to set up a video call, just once a week to start. Or join a book club at the library. The key is to keep reaching out, even in small ways. And here's something else. Staying connected isn't just about other people. It's about you. What makes you light up? Is it gardening? Painting? Telling jokes? Make time for that, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. Because when you nurture what brings you joy, you're not just passing time. You're reminding yourself why independence matters. So let's put it all together. Move a little every day, drink that water, challenge your balance and your mind, and stay connected, to others and to yourself. These aren't huge, overwhelming tasks. They're small, doable things that stack up over time. And the payoff? More freedom, more confidence, more you in every day. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one small thing you'll try this week? Drop a comment below. And if this resonates with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living well at any age. Remember, it's never too late to make today the day you invest in your independence. Here's to your strength, your stories, and all the days ahead when you get to live life on your terms.